Yoshiller, and this is Pokemon BATAW. For those that don't know, BATAW is an acronym that stands for Battles Anytime, Anywhere, and it's a series in which I've recorded multiplayer battles in Pokemon games. I've been recording battles ever since 2013, back during the X and Y days, and with Pokemon Sword and Shield, I've recorded over 70 battles that have utilized various teams and gimmicky tactics. I generally use the same Pokemon over and over, as I compete using Pokemon that I've used in my various walkthroughs and video series over the years. I've been able to transfer most of them to my copy of Pokemon Shield thanks to various transfer services, and so I've been able to continuously battle with my Pokemon for nearly a decade. Today's battle, however, showcases the debut of a new Pokemon on my team, and her name is Lucky. Before I begin today's battle, I'd like to give Lucky a proper introduction. But if you don't care about any of that, then there's a simple timestamp that you can jump to, and from there you'll be able to simply watch the battle. But for those of you that have decided not to jump ahead, allow me to introduce you to the newest member of my Pokemon team. I should mention that I generally try not to add new Pokemon to my team, as each of the Pokemon that I use comes from a sort of video that I made in the past. As such, it just doesn't feel right to add a new Pokemon to my team at this point, as I devoted an entire series to obtaining some of these other Pokemon. To suddenly add a new Pokemon to my team doesn't even sound fun to me, as I'd have no real attachment to any new Pokemon at this point. For this reason, I never added a new Pokemon to my team when I competed in Pokemon Sun and Moon. I was gonna do the same thing for Pokemon Sword and Shield and just keep rotating out the same 20 to 30 Pokemon, but in recent times I made two exceptions. I added a Galarian Darmanitan to my team when my original Darmanitan from Unova was inaccessible for a few months, and I added a Shiny Alcremie to my team after I won her from a Pokemon side event during PAX East. I thought my exceptions would end here, but after thinking things over, there was one more Pokemon that I wanted to incorporate onto my team. Technically speaking, I've already obtained this Pokemon in the past, and that Pokemon is Eevee. Eevee is actually one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. I mean, Bayleaf is still number one, but Eevee is in my top 10 list of favorites for sure. I actually caught a total of 4 Eevee throughout my Pokemon videos, and each one has evolved into a different Pokemon. After all, that's Eevee's main gimmick, being able to evolve into so many different Pokemon. But what about just Eevee itself? It's not as if I can devolve a Pokemon, so I never had an excuse to just go out and get an Eevee on its own and compete with it. So I never really used one on its own in my Pokemon BATAW series. In my walkthroughs I had a fair share of Eevee usage, but I would eventually just evolve each one that I caught. But in Pokemon Sword and Shield, there is a bit more of a reason to use an Eevee on its own. Eevee is a Pokemon capable of Gigantamaxing, which means that it can take on a special form and gain access to a unique move. More specifically, its unique move is called G-Max Cuddle, which causes Pokemon of the opposite gender to fall in love with Eevee. I've used a lot of weird, gimmicky tactics in my battles, some successful and some not, but I've never actually relied on infatuation as a strategy, so the gears in my head started turning. Perhaps I could make an exception for using Eevee on my team. A new one, that is. After all, I've already used Eevee so many times and evolved them, so I'm sure I can make some sort of technicality and catch a new one with the excuse that I've already possessed Eevee multiple times in the past and just wanted a new one. Nobody would care, right? I thought about it, and for a while, I was against the idea. As I said before, I don't want to just keep adding new Pokemon to my team without any major reason. But in recent times, a lot of people have been giving me Eevee as a gift for helping them with special trade requests. See, sometimes other players are looking for specific hard-to-get Pokemon, and sometimes I'll just have those specific Pokemon in my storage. I don't plan on using those Pokemon anytime soon, so rather than just keep them in storage, I'll often trade them away. And I won't really ask for any specific type of Pokemon in return. And so, more often than not, many players will repay me by trading me an Eevee, with 1 or 2 players even trading me a shiny one. This got me thinking about wanting to use an Eevee again. So I've returned to my previous thoughts about incorporating another Pokemon onto my team. Maybe just one more Pokemon like Eevee would be okay, but if I were to do that, should I just pick one of the random Eevee that one of these other players traded me? No. I don't think that'd be right. What makes one of these Eevee more important than the other? If I was gonna incorporate Eevee onto my team, I should get a fresh one that I got myself. Although the Alcremie that I used was obtained from a Pokemon side event from a convention, that was a one-of-a-kind Alcremie made specifically for me. To just pick an Eevee at random would be a little weird. What makes one Eevee more important than the other? No. I should go and get my own Eevee from scratch. So I decided to go and catch a new Eevee, but I needed to make sure that it was capable of Gigantamaxing so that I could properly utilize its infatuation gimmick. I finally caught an Eevee, and boy was I excited! And with this new Eevee caught, it was time to think of a nickname. So I needed to come up with a fresh nickname. But then I had an idea. In my own time, I often played Pokemon Let's Go Eevee while I'd export or upload videos. It's not a game that I ever recorded for my channel outside of 1 or 2 small gameplay videos, so I don't count any of the Pokemon that I caught in my own playthrough of the game to be canon to the Pokemon that I use in Pokemon BATAW. But if you're curious, I caught all the Pokemon in the game anyway. So I don't think it'd be very fun to use all of the Pokemon that I caught in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee in my Pokemon BATAW series, especially when I didn't record any of their catches for my channel. It'd be a bit OP for me to say something like, oh, Pokemon BATAW is a series where I use different Pokemon I've caught over the past decade, plus the 153 Pokemon that I caught in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. It's a game that's more about catching Pokemon than it is battling with them, and while I definitely enjoyed my time with the game, it was never a game that I wanted to be a primary focus on my channel. With all of that said, when I did pick up my copy of the game, I knew that I wanted to play through the game using a female Eevee, which is harder to get than the male ones. So I told myself that I'd reset my game a few times to try and get a female Eevee as my starter Pokemon, and, well, I was lucky enough to only need to reset my game one time in order to have my Eevee be female. And so when it came time to nickname my Eevee in Pokemon Let's Go, I nicknamed her Lucky. It just seemed like a fitting name for an Eevee. In fact, it just kind of seems like a fitting name for a cute Pokemon at all. Additionally, when I played Let's Go, I powered through it with mostly my Eevee. But since this Eevee is the one that I obtained at the beginning of the game, it cannot be transferred to other Pokemon games. So instead, I want to nickname this new Shiny Gmax Eevee after my Let's Go Eevee, Lucky. So, let's see just how lucky this Eevee really is. Welcome to the team, Lucky! And here she is! Here's Lucky with moves Body Slam, Baby Doll Eyes, Iron Tail, and Mud Slap. Now, I did change her nature around a little bit, and I mainly invested her Eevees in HP and Special Defense, with about 180 in Special Defense and 70 in Regular Defense, hoping that I can pull off Baby Doll Eyes, lower my opponent's attack stat, and that the 70 in Defense will be enough. But we'll see. For now, let's take Lucky into the wonderful world of online. I do have a team that I'm going to try her out with. That will be very agitating for my opponents, ideally, and we're going to see what happens. And I know my ranked doubles battle score isn't great. I experiment with a lot of things. A lot of my experiments don't always go to plan. Yes, my rank is going down. Okay, here's the team. Lapras, Goodra, Alcremie, Froslass, Galarian, Darmanitan, and Eevee. Galarian Darmanitan is supposed to be the muscle. Froslass is also supposed to be a bit of a support Pokemon. She can't get faked out because she's a ghost-type Pokemon, and she also knows Thunder Wave, which I think will be beneficial with this Eevee strategy. And then Lapras and Alcremie and Goodra kind of do their usual shtick in case I don't want a Gigantamax Eevee. Or in case I don't want to bring Eevee at all. But ideally, well, I'm already using the word ideally a lot in this video, huh? But ideally, I want to bring Eevee today, and I want to showcase what kind of havoc she can wreak. She can wreck opponents with the havoc she wreaks. You get it. You got it. Alright, let's see if I can get 10 wins and 17 losses. Again, not a great score, but that's what happens when you experiment with crazy strategies. Sometimes, the whole point of Pokemon is coming up with stupid strategies and seeing which ones are crazy enough to work. Or vice versa. Sometimes Pokemon's all about coming up with crazy strategies and seeing which ones are stupid enough to work. So I've got this Eevee strategy here, and I'm going to see if it'll work. Whether or not I get to actually properly use Eevee in this battle, I don't know, but I want to keep battling until this Eevee strategy works. Huzzah! We finally found somebody at this hour in the same rank as myself who is willing to participate with my shenanigans. Alright, we're up against Corviknights, Dragapults, Drednaw, Rillaboom, Duraludon, and Toxtricity. Huh. All Generation 8 Pokemon, because it helps me realize that I'm starting to remember all the names of these new Pokemon. They're adapting to me now. But okay. An interesting team. Not especially common Pokemon besides Dragapult anyway, but all good Pokemon nonetheless. So what do I want to do? I guess this is a good time to bring in Lapras and Eevee. Which one I want to Gigantamax at the beginning, I'm not sure, because the Corviknight can mess stuff up if it has Mirror Armor as its ability, which it probably does. So maybe Froslass should go second. Here's the thing. I'm glad that this game tells me the genders of each of my opponent's Pokemon before I battle, because they're half girls, half boys, which means my Gmax Eevee strategy could work. But then, do I want Froslass to go second? I definitely want Darmanitan in this battle because he'll be the muscle and he'll be faster than the Dragapult. Maybe I should take Froslass out and go with Goodra, because Goodra would be good against the Rillaboom and the Toxtricity. And the Duraludon. So maybe this is the way to go. I would need to start with Froslass Eevee if I really wanted to agitate my opponent. Paralyze him and then inflict Infatuation. But we'll see. Alright, Spazma, since you're on the left side of the screen, that means we're going to your arena, which will be the default arena because you haven't updated your card. And it's okay that you haven't updated your card. I didn't update my card for the longest time, but if you're gonna keep competing, I would advise that you update your card. Yeah, so we started with Dragapult and Corviknight. I'm a little glad that I didn't start off with Eevee, although I am a little regretful that I didn't start off with Froslass, because paralyzing something with Froslass here would have been great. But it's fine. We'll get my G-Max Lapras going, we'll get my defenses up, and then we'll Flare Blitz the Corviknight. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take out Dragapult this turn, but I could take out Corviknight this turn with the Flare Blitz. And if I don't, I'll still be all set to take it out the next turn. Darmanitan should be the fastest thing on the field because it's holding a Choice Scarf and it's max EV'd in speed. So we should be all set. Dragapult's actually going back. Okay, what you switching it into then? Duraludon? Okay. He probably thought, I don't actually know what his thought process was. He just must want to save Dragapult for later. Because Ice will do neutral damage to Duraludon. He's Dynamaxing Corviknight. Is it G-Max Corviknight or just regular? Most people tend to run regular these days. It is regular, which leads me to believe that he's probably going to use Max Steel Spike. Because you can only use that as a regular Dynamax Corviknight and not a G-Max one. He's probably going to use Max Steel Spike on my Darmanitan. And he'll be faster than Lapras, but he won't be faster than Darmanitan. So we'll see what I can get. At the very least, Lapras will not go down this turn. That Corviknight, even if it's using Max Knuckle, will not take out Lapras this turn. It won't happen. I'm hoping he uses Max Knuckle this turn and procs my weakness policy, but I doubt it. So I'm going to get my Aurora Veil going. Darmanitan's going to use Flare Blitz on this Corviknight. Can it take out a Dynamax Corviknight in one hit? Probably not. No, but it's nice to know that if it wasn't Dynamax, he would have taken out in one hit. Did more than half there. Alright, Max Airstream. Okay. I might survive this. Oh, nope, absolutely not. My Darmanitan is not bulky. Not to worry. Although it's unfortunate that my Darmanitan has gone down this quickly, he did what he needed to do, and that was deal a ton of damage to this Corviknight so that another Pokemon can hopefully finish up the job. Alright, so he got a speed boost, which at this point won't matter because the rest of my Pokemon are slow. I got my Aurora Veil. That did a ton of damage. I can take it out this next turn. Great, great, great. And that's already one turn of his Dynamax. My Aurora Veil is just now being set up. Okay. Wonderful. And then you're holding leftovers? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Now, there is the slight problem in the sense that none of my other Pokemon can dish out an attack that's that strong. So we'll just switch into Goodra, because Goodra can definitely take a hit from both of these Pokemon. Unless that Duraludon is using that super strong Steel-type move and Corviknight homes in on me, but I should be okay. We're going to go ahead and set up, I guess, Max Lightning just to finish off the Corviknight. And then we'll do Dragon Pulse onto Duraludon and see if that finishes it up. I don't know who, well, he just got a speed boost, so Duraludon's gonna be faster than both my Pokemon. Yeah, okay. I forget how fast Duraludon is sometimes. I'm just used to Steel-type Pokemon being slow, besides Lucario. Ooh, okay, Goodra took that very, very well. Okay, so your special attack status dropped. If Corviknight homes in on Goodra, Goodra could go down here, and I think that's exactly what's gonna happen. Good girl, Goodra! Take out that Duraludon and let's be done with it. And then let's see. His other Pokemon are Dragapult. What would be in the back? Toxtricity? No, he'd want to Gigantamax that. It could be Rillaboom, but we'll see in a second. Well, maybe we won't see in a second. Maybe Dragapult's coming back first. But Duraludon's done. Excellent. Okay, and then this should hopefully be enough to finish off Corviknight. And if it's not, then I'll take it out the next turn for sure. It was not enough. Not a big deal. That was the strongest thing I could have done toward it. So now we have Electric Terrain, which doesn't really do much in the way of Corviknight because Corviknight can't benefit or be harmed from it. So instead, I'll just have to... what do I want to do with the next turn with Lapras? Do I want to set up Rain? He didn't have a Pokemon that would really be hindered by Rain nor be benefited by it, so I guess I could. I don't really have a Pokemon at this point that gets benefited by the Rain. It would simply just be a generic weather change. Rillaboom. Okay. Gotta be wary of the Dragapults in the back. Alright. So we'll do... try to take out Rillaboom right here. No, let's just do Max Geyser. Take out Corviknight. What do I want to... I could go for Max Guard and he could try attacking me with Max Airstream again, but no, I should deal some damage this turn. So what I'm going to do... okay, here's the plan. I'm banking on the fact that Rillaboom's going to attack Lapras this turn and proc my weakness policy. So I'll set up the Rain, which will give me a guaranteed hit with Thunder the following turn. And then I'm going to go ahead and Acid Spray the Rillaboom so that whether Lapras or Goodra is alive this turn, they can take out Rillaboom the next turn. That's the plan. That's the play. So let's see what he's doing. He's doing Max Airstream into Goodra. That'll take out Goodra. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay? Which means Rillaboom has to be attacking Lapras this turn. Probably with a Grass or Fighting type move. Let's see. Thank you, Goodra. Your efforts were not in vain. Well, maybe a little bit. There's the Wood Hammer. Okay, Lapras took that like a pro. Awesome job, Lapras. There's the weakness policy. Even without the weakness policy, this would have been enough to take out Corviknight. And admittedly, I probably should have attacked the Rillaboom, but it's fine. It's gonna be fine. So boom, there's Max Geyser. Guaranteed to hit with Thunder next turn, although being able to hit with Thunder next turn isn't super useful because the last 2 Pokemon both resist it. But if I wanted to use Hydro Pump, no, both of his Pokemon would still resist Hydro Pump as well. Why did I do this? I should have attacked the Rillaboom knowing that Corviknight wouldn't have done much to Lapras. But it's okay, it's okay. I've still got Eevee with Eviolites in the back, who can definitely take a hit, and whom can definitely be immune to Dragapult's Ghost-type attacks. So if Dragapult wanted to go for Dragon Darts, that wouldn't be so bad, because both my Pokemon here are physically defensive, and him splitting the move would allow both my Pokemon to survive. Oh, okay. Something here has a Fighting-type move. Eevee would only shudder if someone on the opposing side has a super effective hit or a one-hit KO move. So Rillaboom probably has a Fighting-type move. In that case, or Dragapult has like Focus Blast. We're going to do Baby Doll Eyes into Rillaboom. Try and ruin that thing a little bit. So Baby Doll Eyes is a priority move, so Eevee should go first, unless one of these Pokemon here also has a priority move. We'll see what we've got in a second. Okay, Baby Doll Eyes. Hopefully that'll save my Lapras or something, because both of these Pokemon are going to be faster. We'll have to see what this Dragapult wants to do. Okay, there's the Wood Hammer. Take it like a pro, Lapras. Oof, I think that Baby Doll Eyes might have been necessary. The Aurora Veil is going to go away after this turn, if I'm not mistaken. Draco Meteor. Okay, into which Pokemon? Yeah, you really know Lapras is the bigger threat. Come on, Lapras! Oh, the Baby Doll Eyes mattered! Alright, awesome! Take it out, be done with it. Tell me it's not holding a Focus Sash. Excellent! Alright, that just leaves Rillaboom. Now, Rillaboom is going to be faster than Lapras, and it's going to take it out right here. So here's what I need to do. I just need to attack with Lapras. And then I guess I gotta go for Body Slam with Eevee and hope that I paralyze it. So let's see what the play is. Okay, Drain Punch. So it did have a Fighting type move, that much was certain. Oof, this is gonna be closer than I'd like to admit, but we're gonna play it out. So you heal up, not much. Okay, Eevee, you gotta paralyze it here. We need your luck to pull through. Come on. Get the paralysis! That did a decent chunk. And we got the paralysis! Okay. However, even with paralysis, this Rillaboom might still be faster because I have no Eevee investments in speed. He might have Eevees in speed. It feels weird talking about Eevees when I have a Pokemon named Eevee on the field, but we'll make it work. Alright, so he was holding a berry. Kind of happy to see that, honestly. Let's get Baby Doll Eyes first, because I know he's going to go for Drain Punch. So we're going to keep doing Baby Doll Eyes until he's paralyzed for a turn. And then I'll switch over to Mud Slap and ruin his accuracy, and then I just got to go to town with Body Slam. Okay, so 162 to 96. That almost... Oh my god, are you kidding me with this? That almost did 70, so I can take another one. I have to go for Baby Doll Eyes again, then. Okay, so we did a little less than 70. We need to go... Yeah, we got to go for Baby Doll Eyes again in case he hits again. I need that paralysis to come into play. So Baby Doll Eyes again. I can take another Drain Punch as long as he doesn't get a critical hit. Okay. And then hopefully at this point it'll do like 50. Okay, he's paralyzed. Good, good. Okay. At this point, I'm going to go for Mud Slap then, knowing that I can take another Drain Punch. Hopefully I can take 2 more Drain Punches, but let's mess up his accuracy. All of his moves have 100 accuracy by doing this. Ooh, he's paralyzed. Excellent. Okay, let's get this. Let's go. Okay, again, won't do much. I know. The main point of using that move is to lower his accuracy and not have to worry about Taunt messing me up in case one of my opponents ever had Taunt. Any case, Mud Slap again. So he's still faster even with the paralysis. He... misses! Okay, good, good. Mud Slap again. Just keep messing him up. Here we go. Oh my god, I'm gonna need so much luck here in order to pull this off. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get Baby Doll Eyes in there just in case. And then, I guess it'll have to be time to just go for Body Slams and hope for the best. Hope that he misses, hope that he gets paralyzed. He's gotta go for it. Okay, there's the Drain Punch. It connects! How much is it gonna do? 96 to 54? Okay, so I can take another one. 96 to 54, so that did 42. Okay, let's go then. There's no point in using Baby Doll Eyes anymore, because at this point it's going to be a 2-hit KO. So, yep, there it goes again. Come on! Mud Slap again, and then I just have to go for Body Slam. That's the best thing I can do. Okay. Body Slam did a decent chunk of damage to him previously. Okay. I just need you to be paralyzed and keep missing for the remainder of the battle. Let's get one more accuracy drop in there just in case. Okay, he misses. I'm really pushing my luck here, though. Yes, lowering his accuracy is boosting my chances, but I can't... Eventually, it's going to max out, and it won't matter. So, what is he at? He's at -4 accuracy? Yeah. That's going to have to be as good as it gets. Let's go for Body Slam. Doesn't make sense to lower his attack set anymore. Drain Punch. Okay, it misses. Oh my god, guys, I can't take this. My heart's racing so much right now. Oh my god. Can I pull this off? Okay, he's paralyzed. Good, good, good. Oh man, he's probably so agitated right now. Come on! We can do it! I need like 3 more of those. If I get a critical hit, that would be super beneficial. Just don't let him hit. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Okay, more than halfway there. Come on. Just a little more. Just a little more. He misses again. Oh my, I can't take this. I cannot take this. I'm trying to make sure I don't pass out right now. Oh my god. Come on. Is this the last one? Is this the last one? He misses again. Okay. Come on. Tell me that's enough. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, I can't do this. Oh my god, please. Please. No! No, are you kidding me? Oh my god, that's as close as it can possibly get. Oh my freaking goodness. Oh my god. I need to calm down. Oh my god. You're telling me he survived with 1 HP, was paralyzed, had -4 accuracy, and his move finally connected on the very last possible turn? That's enough out of me today, guys. That's enough. I'm not done with this Eevee strategy, but I need to go for a walk. Hey, thank you for watching my video all the way to the end. If you want to know what other types of videos I plan to make, or if you just want to try and keep in touch with me, you can either subscribe to my YouTube channel here by clicking the button down below, or you can follow my Twitter account, @RealYoshiller. I post previews, and I post when I'm going to events, and if you want to interact with me, that's probably the best place to do so. Either way, I appreciate any and all support that you guys have, and I hope to see you all in the future. Woohoo!